All right, so this is going to be a little bit more clear when you get later on in the video of the reason why this definition for panhandle is directly here, right? The definition is to stop people on the street and ask for money or food, right? The other ones that they have down here is to accost on the street and beg from. Number two, to get by panhandling, right? And yeah, I didn't know that, of course, a lot of people that happen to try to think big brain, right, and leave a comment, a lot of times, even though they're using a cell phone to actually type and Google is right there, which means that Google is their best friend, they opt to do the logical thing and actually look up definitions before they just so happen to use certain words in order to respond to other people that they just so happen to dislike. But hey, guess it doesn't really matter, right? New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. So, as you can clearly see, this is yet again another instance where you have people who are horribly obsessed, right, with one individual, right? And oddly enough, right there, YouTube has millions of YouTubers out there and, hundreds of millions of hours, whatever, worth of content. And for whatever reason, right, you got this individual that decides that, hey, what I'm going to do is instead of being anywhere else on the internet, I'm going to come directly to his platform and I'm going to continuously state how I don't like his content, how I wish it to not be here, to be gone, and all these other things. And I'm also going to tell on myself, right, allowing YouTube to know that, hey, I'm reporting his content for clearly no reason at all. So, I would like to give a special thanks to you for being the type of individual that would, in a sense, live a life of crime. That would be like, hey, I'm never going to get caught by the police. So, in order to help the police catch me, I'm going to let the police know that I'm committing these crimes. So clearly, because I know you happen to watch all of my content, because I had to actually sit back for a minute, right? And I had to ponder this, right? I'm like, how long has this person actually been here? So I went through the YouTube time machine, right? And I look back on both channels, and this person has literally been typing the same comments for about roughly 2 years. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So you had 2 years worth of time, of free time, to just solely focus in on what it is that a black man is doing and what it is that he's talking about. And beyond any or all of the videos that I've done, of a lot of which are the utmost importance, you're like, you know what? I'm reporting all of these videos. This is the type of person right here who enables individuals who specifically go after minors. This is the type of person who will enable criminal activity to take place because they would literally report a channel, right, that goes over a variety of news stories and different things of that nature, allowing and letting other people know, like, hey, these dangerous individuals are back out here on the streets. Hey, this dangerous individual escaped custody. Hey, this dangerous individual did not get any type of time at all. Like, I'm literally putting videos out there, giving them to parents, people in the community, and I'm also talking to other people in a variety of communities. And this is the one that is like, hey, I'm just going to report every single video. I'm like, wow. That's crazy right there. But like I said, I love it. That's that, free attention, and do by way of that free attention, just like a lot of all the negative comments that I just so happen to get. Hey, I'm just going to happen to make a handy dandy video and make a couple of bucks directly off of you. And there's nothing that you can specifically do directly about it. Because even if, let's say, you report this video, right? And you try to make it seem as though I'm harassing you. What's going to inevitably happen, depending on how it goes, right, is that I will end up writing to YouTube, and I will let them know that they need an actual living person to listen and look at the video, and they will listen and look at the video and notice that you are the person that is repeatedly, right, harassing me, harassing this platform, and you're falsely, using the flagging system in a selfish type of way, because either you don't like my content, you don't like my opinions, or a variety of things, what have you. Because I'm not sure if you can actually get it or not, but I'm not really saying anything right in this video that is directly harassing you, or going after you, right, or advocating for any type of thing whatsoever. I'm calmly, coolly, and collectively, right, critiquing what it is that you have been doing. So I really much hope that you actually report. You see this video and you just report it 1,000 times, because all you're going to realistically do is tell on yourself, right? Like I said, I'm pretty sure you don't care, because you're the type of individual that has probably what, 20 different Google profiles, and you're just going to do the exact same thing underneath a different name, underneath a different, YouTube channel that doesn't even exist. I'm pretty sure you're basically going to do the exact same thing, because you don't realistically have a life of your own. You don't have anything of the utmost importance that's going on in your life realistically for you to actually focus on. So because you don't have anything, you don't have anyone, and you're not actually doing anything with your life, that brings you here to me. And realistically, that puts a smile on my face, because I know that in a sense, I'm giving you a reason to continue on in life. I'm giving you a reason every single day to literally, wake up, log on to your computer, log on to your Google profile, go directly on YouTube, and for you to just sit up there and literally click on the video, pause the video, and to just leave a comment. Like I said before, I'm glad, right, that I am able to help the longevity of your life. You know, like I told people before, people got to figure out what their purpose, is, on this planet. And, as you keep walking through, everyday life, you might find some things, you know, here or there. So, my whole thing now is to basically keep this platform or platforms, running as long as possible, to basically give you that necessary energy, that you need, that little bit of oomph, right? To keep going directly to you know uh my channel, and to leave the comments that you just so happen to like to leave. And the funniest thing about one of those comments, saying that I'm a panhandler, I'm like, that would in a sense mean that every single YouTuber is a panhandler. I'm not sure if logic was actually used when writing that comment, or how much time you invested into research, directly on that. But pretty much everybody gets paid if they are part of the program. Pretty much everybody gets paid by YouTube, no matter how small or how large the sum might directly be. And then the whole other thing, which I found hugely hilarious, was the main comment was that what was that? It was like, oh, your other channel could barely even crack 100K, and this one can't even crack 20K, stuff like that. I'm like, it is what it is, directly on that. There's a variety of reasons why, a lot of which had nothing to do with you, and had everything to do with YouTube. People who actually have power, people who can actually make things happen, right? Not you. Um, And roughly the same exact thing with this platform as well. But it's nice to think that you in a sense think so highly of yourself as that you in a sense have some type of power or say so, right? Over whatever basically happens. Because you came on here, I think one of the other comments you stated that, oh, referencing me as some type of clown, a circus act, right? And then saying that it just brings cheer to your heart, knowing the fact that I won't be monetized or I won't get paid for what it is that I'm doing. I'm like, hey, whatever it is, as long as I can bring some type of light to your life, that's all that matters. Like I said, at the end of the day, all that's showing me is that I'm just that much more important in your life versus anything else that you have going. More than your significant other, if you have one, more than your little dog Toto, more than your relatives that are rolling over in their grave, more than whatever money that you just so happen to have, right? Or more than what you expect to gain or get directly out of life by continuing on and actually focusing on yourself versus focusing on somebody else. You're basically letting me know that I am the most important thing in your life, and I love it. It's great. It is so great. Give me all of your energy. Like I said, hey, it is what it is. Whatever floats your boat. Hey, I'm just I'm just very glad that I'm here, to help you out. Let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.